Welcome to Improv for the Podcast. In this week's episode, we're joined by Drew Gannon, who will tell us all about his improvisational journey. We'll play a couple games, and most importantly, learn how he improv'd his life. Let's hit it. Welcome to Improv for the Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Lee Evans, and tonight we are joined by the incredibly talented time traveler, editor of footage, man from the Midwest, Drew Gannon.
Hello.
That was from the studio audience.
Yeah.
We'll give him a shout out.
I don't know if I've ever given myself a drum roll before.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Next time you're in a meeting at work, if you do those, try it.
Okay.
So, Drew, anything on your end? Nothing on my end.
Nothing
thanks.
on my. Yeah, exactly. A lot of anticipation.
Yeah, exactly. People get all excited, and you give your announcement, then mute that mic, and go back to working from home or whatever.
Exactly.
That's the dream.
That's the dream.
All right.
Being here is the real dream.
That's
Thank
true.
you for having me.
Yeah. Well, I love to invite people to come hang out in the air conditioning during the hot summer months. So that's really why we do this. Thanks, Matt.
I do wish that wasn't as big of a sell as it is.
No, it really is.
I don't have an air conditioner at my place.
No?
A lot of tower fans, though. No brag.
Okay. A lot of tower fans. What about like a portable AC unit? You ever thought about?
We got one.
Okay.
The mold got to it, and now...
Oh, no.
This is a great intro for me, just a guy with no AC.
Guy with no AC. I mean, this is going to be the week for you. I know Friday it's going to be in the 90s, I think. So
might have to go to Home Depot.
Might have to go to Home Depot. Yeah. I only just got maybe 2 weeks ago our central AC. I live in like a duplex.
Oh yeah.
It only just got fixed after years of being broken due to a negligent landlord who we won't name, but
name him.
No, no, not right now. There's some drama going on there.
You might want them as a future guest.
Doubt it. I don't think he's a comedy guy because he doesn't seem to find a lot very funny.
Not a lot of landlords are.
Yeah. But we just got central AC back, so I understand.
Very happy
living
for
that
you.
Tower fan life for a while, but well, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry for you.
My quality of life is pretty good otherwise.
Okay. That's good. That's good to hear.
You get used to it.
Most of the year. Really, it's after like September, October, then you're good.
Not so bad.
Yeah, that's the real summer, I always found. So maybe we should have you on more on this show. Let's get you in.
Exactly.
Give you like a weekly featured spot.
Yeah.
And it's like news updates with Drew.
The cool zone.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
Can have that.
Hey guys, coming from home.
Coming from home.
It's been rough.
Right.
And we can do it midday too, so you're really capitalizing.
Exactly.
Yeah. But other than sweating, how are you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing just fine, dandy.
Okay.
Excited to talk improv.
Yeah, that's why we're here. So tell me, how'd you get started at this place?
Oh, at old IFTP. Yeah. Well, I started about 7 or 8 months ago.
Okay. Nice.
And yeah, I've just been loving it since.
Yeah. How'd you find it? Was it like, were you one of those Yelp people?
I think it was Google. I wish I had a really charming story, but
no, I think that's what like a majority of folks. It's like Yelp, Google Maps. Yeah.
You look up like Improv LA.
Yeah.
And then
you're like, oh, this is. I live on this side of town.
Exactly. But no, I have heard from other people that this is a really wonderful community, and it proved true immediately. And I like the month by month that I could kind of try it out. And yeah, they got me hooked.
Yeah, it's a little less committal. You're not dropping like $600 on an 8-week class, and then you're like, wait, I hate this.
Yeah, it says less committal, but I haven't missed a single class yet. So
that's pretty good.
Got me in.
That's pretty good. Well, the AC, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Totally.
Yeah,
AC
I understand.
Fiend.
Yeah, whatever it takes. It's like a subscription to AC.
They only let you in the Nordstrom so long. So.
That's true. Yeah, hiding out in those dressing rooms is a tough game. Sir, you didn't bring in any items. My bad. Yeah, all right. So before we get into our interview, Drew, we got to play a little 3 Things tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to ask, you know how to play 3 Things? You played before?
I do know how to play 3 Things.
Excellent. All right. So I'll give you 3 categories. At least 2 of them are related to you. The other one is just a fun one that I picked.
Oh, cool.
Off the top of my head.
That's because there's only 2 things about me, I suppose.
Yeah, it's your first name and your last name.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's it. All right. So we'll go ahead and get started. Here we go. These are 3 things. First category, dipping sauces.
Oh, amazing. This is about me, actually.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Honey mustard.
1,
Chipotle aioli.
2,
Spicy. Oh, hot mustard.
3. Very nice. Next category. Things in Boston.
Nope, not the Liberty Bell. Nope.
Rough start.
The other founding father stuff.
1,
Faneuil Hall.
2,
The Commons.
3. Last category. Things that make a good trailer. Or
Music.
qualities. Music. 1.
Specifically, like a slow music of a classic song, right?
Like No Church in the Wild.
Yeah, exactly. yeah, exactly. It's Bitsy Spider.
Okay, yeah.
What will you?
Yeah.
Sound effects.
Sound effects.
I love a whoosh to
2.
boom. And a button. That's the joke after the end card.
3. These are 3 things.
These are 3
All right,
things.
very nice. So circling back, why is dipping sauces about you?
I'm a big sauce guy.
Okay, you're a big sauce guy.
I gotta have sauce.
Yeah.
To get into, I was a vegetarian for a very long time, and then I discovered the wonders of seasoned meat when I moved here.
Seasoning goes a long
I
way.
realized I just didn't like plain cubes of ham.
That's fair.
Is less of a hot take in a coastal city.
Yeah.
But once I discovered beautiful chili oils and
Oh yeah.
crisps and all the sauces, and I love hot sauce. I love spicy
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big part of life.
Yeah. Was there like a meal you're like you came out here and you're like,
Korean barbecue.
oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
that
I've
tracks.
had barbecue, but not
Never
like
Korean
this.
barbecue. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That rocks. Get some bulgogi. Yeah, just
exactly. They weren't doing that in the cul-de-sac.
no.
Oh, no.
There wasn't a kid
Not
out
in
there
mine.
with the grill. He like brits out the tray of all the thinly sliced meats.
You'd be lucky to get salt and pepper.
It's a little spicy.
Exactly. I might have over-seasoned this.
Yeah,
Just
no,
one pinch of salt.
I can understand that a little bit. My mom was she's from Wisconsin.
Okay.
And then my dad is just white, I guess.
Is cheese a spice?
No, I guess cheddar. Yeah, just some Tillamook or
Yeah.
like
Hey, I like
something
those.
that. Yeah, cheese is great, but yeah, not a spice. So like, I was the only person in my family. I was like, wait, I think I like spicy stuff, and everyone else
Yeah.
was like, whoa. So
Get outta here.
once I became an adult, it was like they can't stop me.
Yeah. Exactly.
Fridge full of sauce.
I'm free to hurt my mouth as much as I want.
Exactly. And I think you listed a great list of sauces there. I mean, honey mustard is just,
yeah.
that's,
Not all honey mustards are created equal, though.
No, not at all.
We could really get into this, so
We could.
I'll only touch the surface.
Yeah.
But, sometimes you'll have 3 honey mustards, and you could get 3 very different tastes there.
very true. Very true.
No.
But the right one goes a long way.
I like when it's got a little bit of that burn to it, a little bit.
I like a good
Get
burn.
dangerous.
Ugh, you're making me want something to dip in honey mustard
Exactly.
right now. Okay, so you said honey mustard, chipotle aioli, which classic.
Oh, yeah.
Classic, just a little
That's
spice.
what aioli. That one's a pretty safe bet. I've
Yeah.
never had a bad chipotle aioli.
Yeah, it's pretty hard
I think
to mess
if
up.
If you're investing in a chipotle aioli, you're going to do it right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
you are. And then, man, I lost your third one. What
Well, I
was
said
it?
hot mustard.
Hot mustard, also good.
That's my favorite of the just naming all these brands today
Yeah.
of the McDonald's.
Of the McDonald's.
hot sauces.
Okay.
But it's good in any kind of hot mustard. I love like a beer garden where you get a whole lineup of mustards.
Yeah. Just get the
Exactly.
selection. There's a spot for you to go to. Wow, we're just talking food
Yeah.
now. Forget improv. We're just going to talk about mustard.
Let's toss some dollars those folks.
Yeah, it's in a arts district, Worskirch.
Oh, I've been there.
Okay, yeah, the
I've been
mustard
there.
selection, phenomenal.
They got a lot of mustards. They got
Yeah.
you can get any kind of sausage you want over there.
Oh yeah, they got rattlesnake. Yeah.
Yeah. We have the same
Yeah,
interests.
yeah.
I can
I
see.
just like going there. I like getting the big thing of fries, and then I'm just like, all right, mustard party.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
just, I got all these things to dip
I
into.
don't go too exotic with the animal meats.
Yeah,
yet.
no,
Maybe I gotta try some snake or rhino
Yeah.
or whatever. But
Yeah, the white rhinoceros.
exactly.
It's crazy. Yeah, but fun place, Worskirch Arts District.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
like mustard, French fries, or big old sausages,
Which you should.
yeah, head downtown.
Yeah.
All right. There's also a whole other thread about you. Well, I guess seasoned meat goes a long way.
Oh yeah.
Enough said.
One of man's greatest
Yeah,
discoveries. I
they
really,
really-
do believe that.
they
used
did a
to
good job.
fight wars over spices.
That's
Have you
true.
had British food? You would understand
Unfortunately,
why.
I have. Well, but like they don't use it.
I know.
I don't get it.
If that's all I had and somebody showed me like paprika and cardamom, like I'd want to start a war too.
Give me that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because, I've been over there one time and I tried, I just went to a pub, had some food, and I was like, glad I'm only here a day.
Exactly.
No offense, guys, but yikes.
They do desserts well.
Yeah, I had a good bread pudding, I think.
Yeah, exactly. But pudding can mean anything over there.
Yeah,
pudding can mean weird meat juice.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I had like fish and chips. It was fine. A little shepherd's pie. Like
sure, yeah.
But no. What a waste.
I know. Put some hot mustard on it.
Yeah, hot mustard, anything. Paprika, right? Smoked paprika.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me started. That's some good stuff. All right, but moving on to the next category. Why'd I ask you about Boston?
I went to college there.
You went to college there. And as we know, the Liberty Bell, not in Boston, which is probably something you learned in college.
Yeah. Or maybe even elementary school.
Or like watching National Treasure, maybe. Or
they covered that elementary school bus.
Okay,
but,
probably.
Yeah. I feel like I said three things that aren't particularly dear to me.
Very specific, too. Yeah.
I did love Boston. Good college town.
Yeah.
Coming from Ohio, it felt like a big city, and it is, but then you come here and you're like, I wish, you can walk for 25 minutes in Boston and be in 4 different parts of town.
Yeah.
And like, I would pass 3 locations here.
Yeah.
25 minute walk.
You'd be like, I'm still under the freeway.
Exactly. I'm not even at the second closest grocery store.
Nope. Nope. Yeah, it's rough. We do, we tried. The Metro, they're working on it, I think, in 25 years.
I'm invested. I live near the new Purple Line.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that they're working on right now.
One day, I'm sure the day I move will be when it
exactly.
opens.
You're like, man, my grandkids are really going to love this.
Exactly.
That's what that's looking like.
Yeah.
We got an Olympics in 3 years, but it'll be good in
better.
25.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just going to be helicopters flying all over with all the athletes in them.
Exactly.
That's what's going to happen. Yeah, okay, so Boston, good town, but you grew up in Ohio. See, that, I couldn't find that information online. That was obscured.
There's a guy with my name that's a hockey player that really is covering up a lot of mine.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I mean, let's see, I checked Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Those are usually my big 3.
Those are probably all I'm on.
Yeah, most folks have one of those.
Exactly.
I've found, those are usually the big 3 for me. And I usually find something. So Boston's what I could find. Here's one Boston question, then we'll move on. Does America really run on Dunkin'?
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Dunkin's awesome.
Yeah.
Gotta get it. What I always think of when I think of Dunkin' is this magic person I observed in the wild that would kind of, you know the people that get your Dunkin' coffee at the same time as you.
Yeah.
Because you got it every day.
Yeah.
And there was a woman who was in my rotation who, the way Dunkin' works, for those that don't know, is you can list out the amount of things you want in your big sugary iced coffee. So you can say how many sugars, you can say how many.
Very specific.
There was a woman in my rotation who, her little special kind of order was she liked to do 13 Splendas.
That just sounds
nothing else.
13 of anything in your coffee is not good.
Exactly. And Splenda's usually something available that you can probably do that in the dark, right? You can grab your Splenda packets and keep that secret to yourself. But I like that she was proud of her 13 Splendas.
She's probably the only one using the Splendas.
I mean, it's a really big iced coffee. But that's still
I don't know. That's a lot.
A lot.
Like, I would think 4 is a lot. For 13, like 4 sugars, I'd be like, yeah, that's probably good. Like, you're going to notice that.
If you were at a diner with someone and you put 4 Splendas into your coffee, they would like...
You're like, oh, why even drink that?
There would be a confrontation on that third packet. But
yeah, it was like, that's at that point, I know it's supposed to be better for you, but at that point, it can't be. 13.
13's like you're doing a bit.
Yeah. She's like, I really like Splenda, you guys. Maybe she has stock in Splenda, and she's like trying to up the demand.
Maybe it's a Splenda wrap. Yeah, exactly.
She doesn't even drink it.
Trying to change.
She goes outside and pours it out. And she's like,
there was a very sad plant outside.
It's dead. She's like, every time I order coffee, the stock goes up 0.001% because of me.
Exactly.
Single-handedly moving the market.
What is Splenda? What's it made of?
Is it one of those, like, I'm going to say the word sucralose? Yeah. It's like, it's an artificial sweetener, sugar-free, right? There's like aspartame, that's what they put in diet soda, right?
Exactly. But none of these are like things.
No, they're They're just
chemicals.
some person in a lab with a test tube.
Yeah.
They make this and they go, all right, put it in a packet, sell it at Dunkin'.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what they do. Crazy. All right. Well, you had a great answer to that question, so thank you. All right. Last category. What I ask you about trailers?
I edit trailers and promos and things of the like.
Yeah. Do you have what's your preferred editing software?
Adobe. I'm an Adobe boy.
Okay.
If the Adobe Creative Cloud went out of business, I'd be doing nothing, staring at a wall.
You'd be doing nothing. How do you?
No, that's not true. I know the others, but I do.
But that's what you use for work.
Yeah.
How do you feel about them being a subscription only model?
Well, my boss has always paid for it.
There you go.
But yeah, if you want to get it by yourself, it's like you can only really get one.
Yeah. It's tough out there. I use DaVinci. Well, mostly because it's free.
That always sounds fancy, though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm like, whoa, Leonardo.
Exactly.
Yeah, he never edited anything.
It's named after a genius.
Yeah.
Adobe's named after a brick.
That's
not
a
as
type
cool.
of house.
A type of house.
Yeah, that's a good point. And see, when I hear Adobe, I think of just like Acrobat.
Yeah.
And I hate that. I have to use that at work.
That's the one I feel like I've only used that when I have to look at a PDF.
Exactly.
On an old computer that can't handle it.
Yeah, it's any Windows computer. You're like, oh, I got to download Acrobat.
What do you do in Acrobat? Like
nothing.
Just read it.
Yeah, you read it, and most people they just fill and sign PDFs.
Oh,
but
cool.
if you have a MacBook, you can do that built in the preview app. It's free.
I feel like the tech should be ahead of the opening and signing a document.
Adobe really has a corner on looking at PDFs, at least on PCs.
Exactly.
Yeah, not on Macs, but PCs. It's horrendous.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could spend the next hour and a half talking about that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to spare the audience. Yeah. So you edit trailers, which I think is really cool. Do you have a trailer you can say that you worked on that you're really proud of, or a promo?
Oh yeah. Lots of stuff. I did some stuff for Phineas and Ferb season, which is
Dan Povenmire. Yeah,
I know it's so fun. And the reboot's so good.
Yeah.
I just love that show. It's always fun to watch.
Yeah, it's a classic.
You're always trying to find good, smart, quick jokes.
Yeah.
When you're editing these things, and that show, it's even better than adult comedies.
Yeah, I think so.
Full of funny, sharp, quick stuff, and it's just a blast to watch.
Yeah, that's really cool. And I think a trailer is so important because it's that's how you get people, right? I like that trailer. I want to see more.
Exactly. It's your first look in, and you wanna give people just a taste. People don't like. Anytime I tell people I work in trailers, they always complain about how trailers give the whole movie plot these days, and it's I think we're moving towards other ways of doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, people have strong opinions about trailers.
Yeah,
they don't realize it.
They do. Yeah, myself included. No, I don't think I have strong opinions. I just think they can, make or break how a film does at the box office or a
strong
TV show.
opinion I had. They started at some movie theaters. They started playing regular commercials in the middle of the trailers. Have you had this happen yet?
It's bad. Yeah.
It's bad. You wouldn't think it'd be that different, but as soon as they hit you with a software thing, it's where's my movies?
Oh yeah. I go to Regal. I subscribe to them.
Oh, cool.
So I go almost once a week actually.
Oh, nice.
And I show up 25 minutes after showtime because that skips all the trailers.
Oh, yeah.
And I like the movie trailers, but all the commercials they mix in, it's car insurance, Mountain Dew,
exactly.
Adobe.
It's I know about that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm already drinking Mountain Dew.
Yeah. I was like, look, popcorn.
Show me the sixth Avatar.
Yeah, that's what
exactly.
Fire and Ash. Another,
yeah.
It's I want to see the trailer for the next Marvel movie 80 times.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. That's why I'm here. So I probably see more trailers than most people because I go to the movies. At least during the summer, I go a lot.
I still watch them on YouTube and the movies on.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like your brain's mini movie.
Yeah. I'm a Christopher Nolan trailer. I'm there. Yeah. Get me hyped for the Odyssey or whatever's coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
Yeah, looks cool. So they put tickets for sale a little too early.
Oh yeah, and it's so.
I was like, I can't think about what I'm going to be doing next year.
I'll just see it 3 days after.
I could be dead.
Exactly.
I could pre-order that. I mean, in theory, I won't be, but you never know.
That is the thing about living in Los Angeles. Sometimes it feels like seeing a movie at the mall is getting a fine dining reservation.
It
sells out
just because you want to see it in IMAX. There's two places, Irvine or City Walk.
Yeah, exactly.
And both parking is expensive.
Exactly.
It's bad. Wow, we're really complaining just about LA specific things. Movie trailers, parking at the IMAX in Splendor.
Yeah, exactly.
So Drew, I want to turn our focus to improv, and I want you to take us back to the first time in your life you heard about improv.
Sure. So I was a little theater kid.
Nice.
Since a young age.
Nice.
But I went to a performing arts high school.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Which I loved, and we did a lot of improv there. A lot of the high school was, there was a theater program, but it was mostly dance and music. So there was a smaller theater program, and everyone would kind of do the musicals and everything like that.
Yeah.
But the theater program was smaller, and a lot of our classes, improv is an easy class model. You don't need to pre-plan, and but we would read plays and do stuff, but we would always do improv. And so, it was a big part of middle school and high school for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I didn't do it for like 10 years. And I still, I went to go see improv and still thought about it. But then I kind of started doing it again last year, found this place, and it's like riding your bike. It like just comes right back. It really, I think, is something that's been very like cathartic and like fun for me.
Yeah, absolutely. What led you to the decision? I mean, you moved to LA. I'm sure you started your career, right? And then what led you to that decision? You're like, hey, I'm gonna get back into improv.
I don't even know. I think it just happened one day. I was like, what could I do? I don't want to play a sport. But I don't know. I feel like you have all this kind of pent up creative energy, and this is just a great way to burn it. And I want to do creative things, but I'm a big procrastinator. And, having a creative job, you're using some of that energy there. So I wanted something where I can just show up and, still use my brain and engage, but that doesn't kind of involve all the scheduling and like discipline of other creative work.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I just, after, the first class I took, I remembered how much I really loved it.
You're like, wait a second, they got something here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I think once you've consumed so much media and you've done all this, your brain kind of like captures the natural flow of it, and you kind of find yourself just imitating it in improv, and I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So I want you to take us back, middle school, high school. So you mentioned theater kid. As a former theater kid myself, what were kind of some of the roles that you had or loved or were memorable to you growing up?
Well, I did theater at a couple different places in high school, like at high school and also at, I'll give it a shout out, Children's Theater Workshop in Toledo, Ohio. Wonderful environment.
Shout out Toledo.
Probably favorite role from high school was Algernon in Importance of Being Earnest.
That's a great play. And, Oscar Wilde. Yeah.
Lots of juicy monologues there. But at Children's Theater Workshop, we would do lots of great, brilliant plays, but we would also do these plays by, I think it was called Pioneer Drama, and I would kind of call them as off-brand plays.
I like that. Those are fun.
I was the Phantom in Phantom of the Opry. Not opera.
I don't know what that means.
It was like about a phantom at like kind of like an Old West opera, but my song didn't sound like that. My song kind of sounded like Halloween music in the beginning. Cool. And there was a Grease one called Hot Rod. It was like it was called like Family Friendly Grease, and I played the villain Daytona Bob.
You're from Florida?
I don't.
Oh, no, Ohio, right.
I don't remember Daytona Bob's backstory, but I had a wonderful song where I was probably like 15 or 16, and I had a song with my henchmen. What was the name? The song was like I was beating up the protagonist's car, but I think my henchmen were like probably 9 years old. Oh, yeah. The actors that played them.
Hey, guys, sick 'em.
They picked the three like least rhythmic kids they could find.
You were probably like taller than all.
Yeah, and just like kind of. But those are fun, And then we did some like really actual. I would say maybe a little juicier plays too.
Okay,
but
good. Daytona Bob, that rocks.
Yeah, that's the all-time role. Yeah, a very licensable play, I think. Yeah. If you got your.
Yeah, and I think too, like. I think about that. I mean, Grease in particular, it's not like, if you watch the movie, like, that's not exactly like a kid's movie. Like,
no, it's kind of gross.
Yeah, it is. And like, you see the actors now, they're like 35 and they're playing high schoolers.
Exactly.
I mean, it's from the 70s, different time. Some great songs. I mean, Olivia Newton-John,
Totally.
John Travolta.
I would say Hot Rod overcorrected. I'll go ahead and make that up.
I wish. I mean, it's called Hot Rod. I wish it was just a play of the movie, the Andy Samberg movie.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
And again, sounds a little more hard to license.
Yeah, also true.
I would love to do an off-brand Hot Rod movie called like Fast Car.
Fast Car. Yeah.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah, we'll workshop it. But I think it's a great idea because they probably saved a ton of money on the licensing, I'm sure, too.
Yeah.
And it's like the parents are like, yeah, I'll go see Hot Rod.
Exactly.
With my kid in it. But, sometimes, they could put the money into other things, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe they didn't, and that's okay, too.
They did.
Okay.
We put on other shows.
Yeah.
But nothing like it with the name value of Hot Rod or Phantom of the Opry.
Phantom of the Opry, yeah. I mean, a Western version with Halloween music sounds great.
Every song was a little something else, I think.
Ooh, very cool.
Yeah.
All right. So you did a lot of those shows, but ultimately it was like, this is more of a hobby, and then you had other interests going into college.
I thought it was what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then I kind of, I don't think acting is my main talent. I think I found the other creative stuff pretty satisfying. And then you're like, oh, there's a whole world of other things you can do. So
there's a lot of options
went to college for film school and discovered editing.
Yeah.
I love being creative at a desk instead of till 3 a.m. on a film shoot.
Yeah, understood.
And what I love about trailer editing and short form is it's very creative. Like, I get to kind of do my very own thing on the first pass of whatever I'm sent, and then I'll work with our producers to hone it.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like my creative voice and my kind of like vision was very like able to exercise those muscles at work, which is such a privilege.
Yeah.
So I think I found that to satisfy it, and then improv came back because it's like again creative. You're doing make-em-ups, right? So I loved that part of it as much as the performing part of it, if not a lot more. So I think finding improv and finding a way to kind of exercise that part of that itch is really awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, you make a good point. Like the creativity, when it comes to an edit, right? Like, I mean, it's a make or break, but there's room for comedy, drama, all within those cuts and the choices that you're making.
And I've always improvised this too. I love constraints, right?
Yeah.
And I think it brings out great stuff. And promos and trailers have a lot of constraints, right? Like a time limit,
Yeah.
You have a 30-second to make a good TV promo.
Yeah.
You got to get 3 jokes and the whole plot of the show in there. It's like you got to kind of get creative to get those jokes in there or get that plot in without sacrificing, what actually makes it funny. And I think comedy these days is even harder because I think we're moving less from a kind of set up punchline to more of kind of like funnier, longer bits, like with context and all.
Yeah.
And that's brilliant. I love it, but it's not super promo friendly. Yeah. So you gotta have to be creative to still make it funny, but fit it in there, and I love that part of the job. And I love that about improv too, is you have to set up what you're doing, but still and you can't try to be funny in improv. It usually doesn't work.
No.
So, but you can kind of use different constraints or whatever as you're figuring out the problem to kind of get to the good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm going to ask you one more editing question. But do you have to edit your trailers or your content for different platforms? Like, do you have to do vertical for social media or things like that? Oh man. Okay.
Totally,
so
sometimes.
even that,
Or sometimes I've worked on TV spots where you do 13 different versions for this one's for family and this one's for the UK, or if you're doing international, then you'll really kind of tweak things this actor's maybe really popular in a territory, so you'll use a little bit more of them.
Wow.
But different stuff as simple as vertical. It's sometimes there's stuff on the corners of the shot. Yeah. you gotta find ones that are tall.
You have to find the right
really
angle
technical
and everything.
with it.
Yeah, jeez.
But yeah, totally. There's all different kind of formats and constraints with each of those.
Yeah, you have to keep making stuff for Snapchat. Brutal. I don't know who's going on there.
All the Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, man. I was trying to think you have to make content for Apple Vision or something like that.
Dude, I can't wait to make stuff for the brain chip.
Oh, yeah.
We all have those.
Musk's Neuralink. Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. The monkeys are really going to enjoy that.
The time that I knew that I was working too much, one of the scariest dreams I ever had is I had an editing dream.
Oh, no.
It wasn't a work, not like a dream at work. I've had those, but I was in Premiere.
Yeah,
I was I was breaking down a feature and taking selects and adding effects to it, and like nothing was happening. It was just like and you can't wake up and it's not done.
Yeah.
Like, so that was really scary.
You're watching it render. You're like, a couple more hours.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, just another day. So that'll be the future when I can do it in my eyelids.
Your dreams are just it's like a text box, and you're like, oh man, that sounds brutal. Oh man,
you ever have any acrobat dreams?
Not acrobat, but I think I have dreamed of like ticketing platform.
Oh,
you see like, oh, it's Zendesk. I can just see like, oh, ticket number.
Just waking up drenched in sweat.
Yeah,
screaming.
pretty much that. Be like, oh, I gotta get this done. Okay, what's the SLA? And, just all this crap. So yeah, I have had that dream before. I think everyone does. If you look at a particular platform or website for long enough, it gets burned in there.
Get in there, get its roots around you.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing you can do. Yikes, don't want to think about that. I'll see it tomorrow.
Exactly. Right. Manifesting
just screen-free dreams, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like that.
I definitely know as a kid, there were some times where I played a video game too much and I would see it in my dreams too.
That's fun.
Yeah, but that was just like, I get to play more. And I sleep.
Exactly.
Like I probably saw Minecraft in my sleep at one point. Yeah, I heard the music and all that. Okay, so jumping back to improv. Because I want a little more creative background on you, just to see like what
this is about.
What are the origins of Drew? So we got that. So you started back here at IFTP.
Yeah.
Like you said, it was kind of like riding a bicycle. Who were your first classes with, and kind of what was your experience like those first few months?
I've taken Ava's class, which I love. When I started here, there was only one spot in Ava's class that month, and Mondays weren't the best for my schedule. But I was like, oh, I'll take it and I'll switch, and I never switched. I just love the class so much.
You made Mondays work?
Yeah, I made it work. I do want to gonna keep taking that and take others. And when I've had other teachers, it's been great. But I just have really loved the community here and kind of like the challenges of the class. Like there's some really talented performers already in there.
Yeah,
and I love to just be thrown right in there in whatever I do, opposed to like the kind of step-by-step learning. So. I really like that about here, that you're just kind of like immediately playing with like some really great performers.
Yeah, trial by fire.
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
Like, oh, okay, we're in it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, no one's protecting you, but you're also not going to get hurt.
It also does feel like a very safe environment.
Yeah, that's the cool part.
That's the thing too. Yeah, it's always felt very like comfortable and
you're never going to get booed.
Yeah. No booze yet.
Yeah. Well, just wait. No.
Just wait.
Okay, so you started Ava's class, and what do you think, maybe after that first month, what kept you coming back?
Like I said, I think the kind of the community and the other performers, but also just like, I think that it just felt very good and cathartic and fun, and that I felt like I could do my own kind of comedic style here, and like that felt like it was immediately recognized and like nurtured, opposed to like some of the schools where it's like, we have this school of thought, and this is how, and that's great. It's great to learn other people's school of thoughts, but I like to be my weird self, and I felt like that was very much encouraged here, and it's just been kind of easy to come back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and like you said, the month-to-month model just makes it easier.
Yes.
You don't feel tied down.
But it still feels kind of like new each month, and like it's rolling.
Yeah, you're like, let's see who's here.
It doesn't feel like we're starting over every first Monday or whatever.
That's good too. Yeah, you don't lose all your progress.
And then I did your sketch class, which was really wonderful.
Yeah, well, I was going to bring that up. So I want to talk about your sketch. So Drew was in the sketch comedy class that we did back in, gosh, that was May and June. Time flies. But you wrote a really, really excellent sketch called Quantum. Oh my gosh.
Quantum
Reverse. Yeah, it was like Quantum
I should have brought the
Zones. Called Quantum Reverse, where I guess the premise of the sketch is guy who keeps falling into like conversational faux pas and wants to fix them with his time traveling device he keeps in his back pocket.
Of course.
I want you to talk about it a little bit. Kind of where did the idea for this sketch come from? How'd you find it?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I love sci-fi.
Yeah.
So that's my mom's fault. She's a huge sci-fi mom.
That's awesome.
I was raised on it. It's kind of always on my mind, and I thought it'd be very funny to kind of explore a great abuse of time travel for just like the little. I'm an awkward guy. I say things that I was like, oh man. So that'd be funny to picture the type of person that would not use their time travel to like for some great self-fulfillment or to fix the world like people always are.
Yeah.
Or even just to enjoy yourselves,
Yeah.
but to like say something less weird to the barista.
Yeah. Yeah.
It feels kind of like an honest reflection of our culture, too, because I think a lot of people are more preoccupied than that.
Yeah.
Than anything really that matters. So it felt like there was some natural comedy there.
Yeah, there was space for it. And it's just like, realistically, I think if any one of us got that device, it would probably be something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, why'd I say that to the coworker or, the barista or whoever? Like little simple mistakes that we all make every day.
Exactly. And that kind of became the whole sketch, originally. I don't remember, you gave me this great advice, said some other members in the class where I wanted to add all this other stuff originally, like time police and quantum distortion and like get into those sci-fi tropes I love.
Yeah.
Because it didn't end up really becoming like a deep science fiction piece or anything.
Yeah.
But then in that kind of first draft, it's like the back and forth between me and the other character was just so funny.
Yeah.
It's like that's the whole sketch. You don't need a flying time robot. There's enough there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was just rich enough to see like, okay, we see this relationship. We see this guy abusing this power over and over. And like what made it work is like, at the end of the day, it wasn't about the time travel. It ended up being about the relationship between the two of you. And by the end, right, through all these mishaps, you told him how you felt about the other character. And that's what really sold it.
All we need is to be able to physically change our quantum reality to tell our friends how we feel about them.
As simple as that. Gosh, yeah, I guess it's that easy.
Than I thought.
Yeah. But I just, it was so fun. And I still, I think of quantum. So it's just a really great sketch. I think, when you do turn it into a feature film, that's where you can bring in, I think, those additional characters. Get that 90-minute runtime.
Yeah.
Bring in the time police.
That VFX budget.
Exactly.
Way to digital in there.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Only the best.
Only the best, yeah.
Because I think, that's basically like Bill and Ted, right? They're just, they abuse time travel in a different way.
That's true.
Yeah. But you're using it.
But they don't care what other people think about them.
No, and they don't even think about the consequences.
They're just like, whoa, Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, they're like, let's just bring these guys to our high school. Yeah, Abe Lincoln.
It's a good reflection.
Genghis
of it.
Khan, Mozart.
Oh yeah.
I love Bill and Ted. It's one of my favorites of like comedies. Yeah, young Keanu. Alex Winter. Yeah. Just a solid movie. So.
The best.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I love any kind of sci-fi or time travel thing.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for a Groundhog Day movie.
Oh,
any of those movies, even if it's not very good, it's like if that's the concept, I'll watch 6 hours of it.
Have you seen Palm Springs?
Yes.
Oh, that's like a more recent one. I feel like that was like
it's
really
cool.
strong.
I feel like I was listening to another one of these episodes, and you said, "Oh, I got to see Palm Springs."
Oh, see, I've watched
and you've seen it. It's like a full circle arc.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I probably watched that within the last 4 or 5 months.
That's
I think.
Good. That's a good one.
Yeah, I sat down. I was like, all right. I told my wife, I was like, I heard about this movie. It's been out for years.
Yeah.
We got to watch it. And she was like, I don't even know what this is. And then she really liked it. And I was like, thank you for watching that.
It is good.
Yeah, it was really good. It's Andy Samberg. And it's because we'd watched The Penguin and Kristen Miloti.
Oh, yeah. She's in both. I was like, is Farrell hiding in there?
Yeah, so then she just happened to be in it. It was crazy.
I love The Penguin. That sounds like an idea you took from my brain when I was 10. What The Penguin was a mob show.
Yeah.
And then it's actually so awesome.
Yeah.
A deep, enriching drama.
Yeah. We had a former IFTP member, my friend. He was in the show.
Oh, no way.
He was in The Penguins. And he's just waiting on season 2 for them to start production on that. Yeah, he had a small part, but like he got to kill someone on screen. He was one of the gangsters.
That's awesome.
He was in the little montage at the end,
with like all the guys that were rising over their bosses.
Yeah, he was one of them, the Irish one.
That's cool.
Yeah, so he got to drink a beer that Colin Farrell tossed to him.
Exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, he was like that night was sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he used to take classes here.
That's cool.
Yeah, good friend of mine. So I'm like, I know a guy in the Penguin.
The IFTP to getting beat up by the Penguin pipeline would be wonderful.
Yeah, so we got one.
Yeah.
We got to see if we can get some more gangsters.
I just want to get punched by a superhero real quick.
Yeah, that's how he was like.
I want to be like one of those guys that tries to steal Batman's car.
Exactly.
Like in the Arkham games where it's like, I'm going to sock ya.
Yeah, and one of the goons
exactly.
It's the bets. And then you just get strung up or something.
And then Batman's like, I don't kill people, but he hurls a manhole cover at my head at 90 miles an hour.
You have 6 ribs broken, but punctured lung.
Like, this is close.
Yeah. I am now paralyzed from the neck down, but I'm not dead.
But ethics.
Batman Batman did alter the course of my life,
Exactly.
and I don't have health insurance.
Yeah.
Because, the Penguin doesn't provide that.
No health insurance over at the Iceberg Lounge.
No, they do not. Yeah. they don't even have retirement plans. Nothing. Just not even paid time off.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Exactly.
Hey, boss, I got my wife's having a kid.
Exactly.
Too bad.
You just work until, a superhero throws you off a scaffolding and then they replace you.
Yeah. They're like, it's like gig workers, they got the 1099 and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a brutal field. All right. So I want you to think about, you said you've been back at IFTP for about 8 months, and of course you had that prior improv experience. Yeah. But how do you think, you yourself, Drew, how have you grown as an improviser in that time while here at IFTP?
It's a good question. I think just like listening in general is a huge skill in improv, and I like to think I was good at that before, but I think it's like the way that you listen in improv opposed to like in real life is kind of different, but I still think it applies to real life, so I think that's helped. And just like my improv thing that I'm always working on is like slowing down, and that's helped a lot too. Because I'm the type of improviser where if I don't know what to say or I panic, I'm going to throw a paragraph of stuff at you, which we can make work, but improv's a lot more fun when you're following one string of weirdness than 40, right?
Yeah.
So,
well, that's a lot of information.
I think that's kind of grown a lot too. But yeah, I think those are the big ones. And also like being conscious of, like stuff like your physical presence, things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think slowing down, it can be hard because I think you get all this energy, you get all amped up, you're like, I'm on stage, we're going to make stuff up, and then go. But it's like, you can still have that, but also know, like, be patient with it.
Right.
I can definitely be one to monologue, I think, because you think, I got something, and then they're like, gosh, I just made the scene worse.
Always in me, whether I want or not. Yeah. But it can be so much fun to play support, too.
Yeah.
And, I think that's something I've always loved about acting, even when I was younger, is like kind of teeing somebody else for their big moment and stuff. But when you kind of relearn the tool set for that, that can be really satisfying.
Yeah.
Because you're building something together. I think that's my favorite part of improv is that you're working with other people to create something.
Yeah.
And that's been really fun.
Yeah. It's like those moments where you can just be like a walk-on role almost too. And it's like, I was thinking about it like they're building something and you just come in. To bring it back to Ed Sheeran Lego House, you come in, you add like one nice brick or one nice little piece of structure, and then you walk away. But it adds to the overall thing. Just a nice little support move that you can throw out there.
Ping pong of it all,
Yeah, it can be really satisfying.
That's like my favorite part of it. And it feels really nice too. And it's satisfying even when you're just an audience member in something else, when you've seen people build something together. It's like, that's the magic of all this,
Yeah, like you see the moves happening.
Right. As soon as it's pre-planned in any kind of writing, it's like, it's almost like a little kid brain, that magic trick of, you just made that up, but it made sense. It's like, I think I'm still like in awe of that every time I do it or watch it. Yeah. It's still like, and we just made it up.
That worked out somehow.
And even the 1,000th time, that kind of little magic hasn't worn off. So
it never does. Feeling. It's like, whew, we got away with something somehow.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it feels like you just committed a crime almost. Now, here at IFTP, I know you were in the sketch show. You did that performance, right? Have you done any improv performance here?
Yes. Did a show, like the summer show series, maybe a month ago.
Oh, yeah. Back in, end of June, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, we did those.
That's the longest I've been on stage. I've done a couple, 20-minute improv shows and stuff before, but that was really fun. I loved it. It was, all long form, too. Even the games were kind of long form, like opposed to short form games. That's my favorite. I love the clappings. I love kind of building a continuous thread. That's my favorite part. That was really fun. I loved it.
Absolutely. So that was, I guess, your second stage thing at IFTP?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Really cool. Yeah. Would you say, or in your opinion, do you think it's more difficult to do improv in class setting or in a show setting?
Oh, interesting. Difficult? Well, I don't find either really difficult. I think in class, I find myself challenging myself a little bit more. I'm like a weird person who, even after 10 years of not performing, does not get stage fright. Yeah. Like, I'm just kind of comfortable up there. Yeah. It feels, I understand. Even when I'm not on stage, it always feels like spotlight. But But yeah, I think in class sometimes, you find yourself reflecting a lot, or on stage I kind of just find myself blacking out.
Like, you don't even think about it.
Pulling into my tool set and, people are laughing. It must not suck. But, yeah, I think in class you're really forced to examine yourself. But both come naturally to me, to be honest. And, probably because it's fun.
Yeah.
Even I think when something's fun for me and interesting, I'm just going to keep doing it. I wouldn't care if I was bad at it. Yeah. It's like, I like it.
Yeah. you know? And I think too, like you mentioned, like you already have those years of reps behind you of stage time. So it's just like, some folks like they just don't have that experience yet. It takes time, you build it, but like I can very much relate. Like you get out there, like, I have to make it up, but like I've been on stage a lot. Like I know it's going to be okay. Yeah. I'm not scared. Don't have a stage fright.
Funny. I didn't think I carried anything over from my high school experience into my adult life, but and maybe I'm just like this anyway. But you kind of do. You're just I think comfortable up there. Yeah. But some of the best performers I've worked with are people that have said they don't feel that way. That like challenging themselves in their improv and like use it to kind of come out of their shell too. So I don't think there's just one way to do it.
No.
For me, I'm a very happy being like dumb on stage.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's one of my favorite places to be.
Yeah,
it's a ton of fun.
Top tier place to be dumb.
Oh yeah. Much better than at work.
Yes,
I would never.
Much more fun than being dumb at the mall.
Yeah, that too. Or like in front of a cop. No, it's a bad place to be dumb.
These are 3 things.
Like, what? I asked for your license and registration. I was just listing stuff in my glove box, napkins, a busted light bulb. I don't know. Okay, so thinking about looking ahead. So you've been here at IFTP for 7-8 months. You said
yes.
It's August. I almost said it's July. Jeez. It's August.
Something like that.
Looking ahead to the rest of the year, just, the foreseeable future. Are there any other kind of creative pursuits, projects, or maybe goals that you have related to your work here at IFTP or outside of that?
Scariness of writing of creativity with homework. We were talking about like sketch.
Yeah. Like sketch.
I mean,
you did that.
The sketch less daunting than I thought.
Yeah.
So I think challenging myself there. I'm still fairly new to improv. I just want to keep at it. It's still very fun for me. Yeah. So I think just kind of working on still slowing down and on getting up on stage more is always fun. But I'm very happy with how it is. And maybe force myself to write something too as well. But I think improv's good at kind of warming up the brain and tricking natural procrastinators like myself into being creative on the fly. So I find a lot of that stuff is easier too. Yeah, absolutely. I would agree. It's a great way to get the ball rolling, right? Do some improv. You're like, oh, this ain't so bad. I could keep doing this. Then you just go into everything else. I did want to ask with your writing, had you written a ton before the sketch class? A little bit. Again, like I was writing a lot in high school and shortly after, like short stories and the like. I've started to a little again, but I think when you have a creative job, you find that taking up a lot of your energy. And I do write at work, like copy or scripts or concepts. So that kind of satisfies it. But I think of myself as more of a like writery improver than like a great character actor or anything. So that scratches that itch too. But no, I'm not writing on a daily basis or really consider myself a writer. But this is kind of a good way to exercise that muscle. Yeah, absolutely. It's writing on your feet. Yeah. Right? So you're still getting it, even if you don't put it on the page. Yeah, exactly. But if you do, make it a sketch. That's what I would say. I plan to continue to do that. Yeah, yeah. All right, I got a couple more questions for you, Drew. Then we're gonna do just a little bit of improv. But I want you to think about, and this is always my one like heady question I like to ask. I'm just thinking about what happens when you die. Yeah, what happens when you die, and is there a God? just some light, fun banter. We spend significantly less time on that than talking about sauce. And if there is, does he want honey mustard? Yeah. No. Just thinking about improv. What do you think has been its impact or I guess role in your life? Has it bled into other areas outside of just the Monday classes? Totally. Like I said, it kind of takes that energy. Yeah. I mean, you can only do bits with the coffee bean barista so long. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They ask you to leave. But no, I do think it just kind of burns through that creative energy. And it's also, like I said earlier, like I think it's good for listening. skills for sure. Like you kind of find yourself observing things in the world because you're so used to standing on that back line and trying to pick up stuff, right? And I think that's helped, like, just observe, like, oh, people around me are weird as hell, man. Like,
yeah,
I've been noticing that a lot.
13
more.
Splendas.
I've usually been in my brain a lot, like, but it's like everyone's out here doing stuff that you can totally pick up on and add to your little comedy or Rolodex or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I think that's helped. And I don't know. I just like have appreciated the people that I've met here and worked with, and I think it's just improved my life, like having a place to put that energy in and to do so with other people opposed to just like at your desk or by yourself, you know?
Yeah. All right. So my last question for you. Just thinking about what would be your pitch to someone who hasn't tried improv, but they're kind of on the fence. They're like, I heard about it. Oh, I saw SNL.
Just do it. You don't need, there's no homework. Just show up.
Really?
Yeah, there's no homework. Just do it. You know, if you're real hesitant, you'll probably literally start by just looking at someone and clapping and making eye contact.
I can do that.
And I think it's like it's such a, if you're in a good environment, which most are, such a safe place to be dumb and to be silly, and you know you're going to be around other people doing it too. And I think it's a great way to kind of just allow yourself to be a little bit more unfiltered, a little bit kind of sillier or part of something bigger in a very easy, undaunting way, because there's no homework. It's just made up right there, right?
Yeah.
And, I mean, tying into the previous question a little bit, like how I say I'm always trying to slow down in improv, it's helped me slow down in life, too.
Yeah.
You know, as someone who's always like, I must be working, I must be doing this, I must be that.
Go.
I think it's helped me kind of take a beat and appreciate, you know, this nice life I have and this great world we're in some ways, but there's always something good if you look for it, and I think improv is a great way to kind of appreciate that, and to just, you know, life is short, do something dumb, like, you know.
Life is short, do something dumb. And that's why we're here.
No, exactly.
No, but I think, I mean, a really good point of that, it's as simple as your first class, you're probably going to look at someone and clap, which is like 100% true. You either clap or just mirror their movements.
Exactly.
Which, like, you know, get over the eye contact and you'll be fine. You know, it's a little intimate, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, it's really nothing like a child couldn't do, which is great because children are awesome. They're having so much fun.
And they're like actually kind of good at improv because their imaginations, you know?
Oh, yeah. And it's kind of that thing that I've heard people talk about, how sometimes new improvisers are like, you find yourself at some of your best the first couple of times you're doing it because you don't have any bad habits to unlearn or whatever. And I think we all have this natural kind of kid in us that comes out. And we live in a boring, grown-up world where we have dreams that are in Adobe Premiere. And
cubicles.
Or cubicles. We can't even escape the software.
This is all Adobe's fault. Yeah.
So it's like if we can... Man, this sounds pretentious, but we can unleash our inner child. You have to, because it's like, you know, I guess you could do that on the bus or at the mall, but it's not going to be as fun for the people around you as it is in class. And, you know, it's a good place to kind of just, you know, let yourself do that sort of thing.
Yeah. Are people who use Bluetooth speakers on public transit, is that their inner child?
I literally think so. I wish I had
Okay, I need to find someone who does that and interview them.
Horrible play. I think a lot of them would be happy to be on this program.
Yeah, or maybe like on the hiking trail too.
Exactly. Same thing. But you don't know. You know, I could be that guy. I could be on a bike blasting Santana Smooth all through.
Well, you're on the hot seat now, Drew. Yeah, you're on the hot seat.
No, I'm not. I would use headphones, but
don't lie. Yeah, I saw that JBL pill speaker in your backpack over there. Yeah. Like I knew the shape. Yeah,
it is always that speaker.
I'm like,
exactly.
Like you got that nice speaker. You can get headphones. Yeah. Like I was like, man, wired. They still make wired ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's just a pet peeve. But yeah, you make a really good point. Just say, that opportunity to be a kid a little bit. Like, you know, we all used to be kids at some point. Exactly. It's still there. Like, you know, you probably still like things you liked as a kid, like honey mustard. Yeah. Or, I don't know, Hot Wheels.
You became proficient in Microsoft Suite. Yeah. And you just never unplugged since.
Yeah. And you used to think Clippy was sweet.
Yeah, so, they got rid of the cartoons and all our software.
They did.
It's just math and work.
The death of inner children.
I know.
Yeah.
You used to have more mascots.
Yeah, we bring back mascots.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, not all of them. Some of them are scary.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's a good point.
Be a silly little guy. Why not?
Be a silly little guy or gal.
World needs more silly little guys and gals.
Yeah, and play music out loud wherever you are.
Yeah,
especially the library.
Way more of that. Yeah, I like it at the airport.
Yeah, everyone likes your music as much as you, if not more.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everything you listen to is meant to be shared.
Yeah, they don't play music on a train for a reason.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Because they're waiting for someone to fill the space.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, also, if you're one of those people who plays guitar, bring it on an airplane and play.
Has that happened to you?
Yeah, you ever see those videos where like people will be like, oh, hey, it's on like the subway in New York. It's always that. And then it's like someone with an acoustic guitar and they're like, I'm going to play for you my song because I want you to have a good day. And then it's just like very mediocre.
I don't believe their intentions or they want me to be happy.
Yeah, I think
maybe I'm cynical.
They're trying to go viral, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because someone's always going to be like, oh, look, I hate this dude. And then it's like, well, you still posted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's very silly. Yeah. But be like those people.
Yeah, take up as much space on public transit.
Bring your guitar more places.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like how we bring dogs everywhere now. Do it with your guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. They both belong in grocery stores.
Yeah. I'd rather see a guitar than a poodle in a lot of places. As an owner of a poodle myself.
Yes. Oh.
A multi-poop.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I agree because guitars don't poop.
Guitars don't poop.
Guitars don't poop.
That's feel free to use that, Fender.
Feel free. Write that down. Write that down.
Well, maybe pay Michael. But
there you go. No. Go for it.
Freebie.
Yeah, a little freebie for you. Guitars don't poop. And then it's like a picture of a diper. I don't know,
exactly.
Yeah.
Acoustic guitar and a diaper. That's terrifying.
I don't know. Just a flying V in a diaper.
I'm surprised there wasn't like a hair metal act with that gimmick.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? We're guitars don't poop. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. All right, Drew. You want to do a little bit of improv tonight?
Let's do a little bit of improv tonight.
All right, Drew. Give me a year. Just name a year.
2006.
2006. Okay. All right. So this scene is going to be taking place in 2006.
Okay.
And I'll give us a location. So it's 2006. What's 2006 place?
there are some.
We're at the mall.
I was gonna think the mall.
It's 2006, and you know what? I'll give us a relationship. We are best friends at the mall in 2006. That's gonna be our setup. We'll just roll in the scene. I'll black us out when we're done. Lights up.
You know what, Jerry?
Yeah, Cody.
I love being at Wetzel's with you,
dude. I just been in love. We've been camping out here waiting for that girl to bring out the sample tray, man. It's like
gonna come eventually.
Yeah, I know. It's like it used to be once on the hour, but I think they caught on to us, man.
Oh, they've really been cracking down since they banned us from Auntie Anne's.
Yeah, dude. I know we had to move up here to the second floor.
Yeah, but it's not about the pretzel, man. It's about the journey on the way and those that you spend it with.
That's true. The smells and sights. Dude, did you get a whiff from the new Hollister?
A lot of smells at the mall. You know, I love Hollister. You can't describe the smell, but you would know it.
Yeah.
If you were sleeping and Hollister came into your room, you'd know it.
You know it.
You'd wake up and be like, Hollister?
Hollister. Hello. Good morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
If Bed Bath and Body Works came into your room when you were sleeping,
Bed Bath and Body Works.
You'd be like, Bed Bath and Body Works?
I sniffed you from a mile away.
Yeah.
You smell like tropical yet soap.
Yeah. You smell like clean, but also not.
Yeah. Victoria's Secret.
I try not to smell in there. They don't like that.
Yeah. I definitely get some looks when I just take a whiff by the door and I say, I'm not even looking. I'm just sniffing.
Yeah. One of the worst places to whiff.
Well, not for me.
Right. Yeah. To each their own.
They got some good body sprays there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, just nice on my way over up here to Wetzel's.
Is that what you got on, brother? I noticed that was...
Yeah, it's called a Love Punch.
Oh.
I usually just hit up the testers real quick. I go in, I say, "Oh, it's for my girlfriend." Yeah. I don't have a girlfriend.
They don't know.
Not even close.
No, and nobody at the mall does.
Yeah, but I just say it's like I spray it on myself, and I'm gonna take it home to her so she can smell it.
Yeah. They're like, that's cute too.
Yeah,
that's
and they're like, "Wow, you're such a good boyfriend."
They're probably like, "Oh, that's sexy" when you leave.
Yeah, absolutely. They're like, "Wow, that man's not afraid to wear these scents."
Yeah, but they don't know you got nothing.
Nothing. I got you.
I got you. Yeah,
that's something.
And at some point, a free pretzel sample.
Yeah. At some point. I mean, I'm hoping for cinnamon sugar.
I'm hoping for cinnamon sugar jinx.
Oh, come on, man. Jinx me.
I can't. You've been cursed by the Westfield curse.
No. Westfield.
It's a type of mall.
It's the best, man.
It's the only mall in town. It's all we got.
It's the only mall in town. I mean, yeah, man. And this place, it really seems to be on the up and up. We just got that hot dog on a stick. I like to sniff down there. Get a little bit of that corn-based batter.
Yeah. Wet meat.
Oh, it's great smell. Great smell. Yeah. Just a boiled dog, you know what I mean?
Boiled dog. That'll beat the curse.
Boiled dog. You ever gone on the pet store and sniff there?
It's too close to poop.
Look, come on. They got all those puppies from the mill.
Oh, yeah. Fresh baby puppy mill smell.
Yep. I'm like, oh, you're from the farm.
Yeah.
I think it's good for you.
What's the difference between a mill dog and a farm dog?
Mills, I believe some might say, are unethical.
I meant smell-wise.
Oh, good point. The mill, they smell like, all the dogs smell like other dogs. Whereas a farm,
sad.
I'd say they smell like poop.
That's sad too. Well, poop's natural.
Yeah, because they're rolling around.
I think they don't want to give us Wetzels because we sit here all day talking about poop.
Potentially, yeah. And I mean, we do keep asking for water cups. Yeah. I've had 6 myself.
It's they don't change out the Coca-Cola very much.
No.
It's something a little different each time with the water.
Yeah, me too. I just I go up there and I always pretend I bump it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I forgot. I got to press the button for water.
Little Fanta, little dribble of the high C.
Yeah, it's just a little citrusy in there.
Hurt nobody.
Yeah, never hurt anybody. And it's always an accident.
I'll toss a nickel in the fountain, pay it forward to the mall guys.
Exactly. Yeah, and look, it's just it's a great way to kill the day.
Oh yeah, it's a great way to hide from your internal thoughts.
Yeah. Sometimes I pop over to the GameStop, get a smell of the gamers over there.
Oh yeah,
get a big whiff.
Big whiff.
Yeah,
they love being smelled.
Yeah, they do. It's definitely the opposite of Victoria's Secret.
Right.
I'd say in terms of smell.
Exactly.
But I feel as though I have a refined palate.
Oh, the best.
Strong olfactory system.
That's because of Westfield.
Yeah, because of Westfield. It is a buffet for the nose.
All there's out there in the real world is like 2 smells, right?
Yeah.
Grass.
Yep.
And poop.
Grass and poop.
But here there's at least 3-4 other smells.
There's 3-4. And I think we've named at least 4 of them.
Exactly. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and name 7 more?
7 more? You got it.
Good at that, buddy.
There's Macy's. Mm-hmm. Macy's. There's Sears, but like the tool section. It smells like stainless steel and all.
Yeah. I like how the DVDs smell at Sears.
Yeah. There's FYE. Smells like paper in there.
Yeah.
Hallmark. Smells like candles nobody wants.
Paper goods are this small.
Yeah, and that too. Paper goods. The envelopes probably got some chemicals on there.
What's there?
Yeah, I'd also throw out there Panda Express.
Sure.
Great smells over there.
Smells like Panda Express.
Yeah, orange chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't believe they never made chicken in any other colors. Blue.
Blue. We'd buy it.
I'd buy them there.
Well, I'd get a sample.
Yeah, I'd sample it. I can't spend my hard-earned cash.
No, don't have any.
Yeah, nope. Let's see, that's 5. I got to give you 2 more.
Yeah.
I'd also say the Firestone that's out in the parking lot, where the tires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes I go out there.
A little rubber?
Yeah, a little rub.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, to round it out,
take us home.
I'd say the Massage Envy over there on the first floor.
Smells like oil.
It smells like oil.
Women.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. And people with like very short fingernails.
Yeah.
Whatever that smells like.
Smells different than long fingernails. I do believe that is true.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what we do here all day.
Yeah.
But
I'm not lonely.
No. Well, I got you.
I got you, and I got at least those 7 smells.
Yeah. Cody, I have to tell you something though.
Tell me.
I did put a couple feelers out there, and I do have a job application in at Hot Topic.
It's at the mall.
Yep.
That's. What am I gonna do all day without you?
You can come see me while I'm at the store. Hang out.
Allowed?
I'll let you look at the Invader Zim merch.
Stand by your friend that's a clerk at the mall and chat to them all day?
Yeah, I mean, if you look like you're just loosely browsing, it's fine.
I'm always browsing.
Yeah, dude. There's not really any food there.
You can get a discount on a Funko Pop.
What's a Funko Pop?
Oh, it's 2006. It's.
Oh, that is the year.
It's. I like saying the year. It's this thing that they're brewing up. It's.
Whoa.
I had a premonition. It's gonna be huge.
Very cool.
It's like a little guy, but it's $20.
That $20?
You can get them for anything. You want Yogi Bear. You want the Buffy guys. You want
That's pretty much everything I'm interested in right there.
Yeah, they sure got them.
Yogi Bear and Buffy.
Yeah, and some guys are gonna have a whole bunch and nothing else.
Yeah, I got a bunch of episodes of Buffy on my TiVo.
Yeah, TiVo. I got a bunch of GameCubes.
Oh, more than one?
Yeah, a bunch.
You should trade one in at GameStop.
Not allowed. Too much sniffing.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, but I just I wanted to tell you because I had the thought, I spent so much time here at Westfield that I should start earning money, and this is going to mean we're going to have less time to, sample around.
That's okay. Because I have a confession too.
Spill the beans, Cody.
I got a job application at this is really different. Spencer's Gifts.
Oh, no.
Hot Topic.
You're kind of
we're going to be enemies.
We're going to be rivals. I don't know.
Rivals.
I don't know if I'm fraternizing with the enemy.
I think they keep it fast and loose at the Westfield Spencers. I think it's going to be okay.
Dude, they got like
yeah. It's like that kind of thing.
Sex.
Yeah.
Sex stuff.
Oh, yeah. They got
at least I heard
dirtier Family Guy merch than the Hot Topic Family Guy merch.
Yeah. No. All that Quagmire stuff.
Yeah. Peter's butt.
Giggity.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, my. No way.
Yeah. So I'm like an edgy version of you now.
Yeah, dude. That's, I put an application there. I didn't even hear anything. I didn't even get a phone call.
Probably weren't edgy enough.
Probably not.
Did you draw the S? That's so popular right now in 2006?
Yeah. No, I didn't because I thought, my last name is Jones. So I got an S in there, but I thought that would be, I guess, unprofessional.
Oh, yeah.
I read that in one of those job application for dummies books.
Right. I mean, maybe for IBM, but for Spencer's, they like it.
Yeah, that's not edgy
crazy guys and gals.
Yeah. No, on my Hot Topic application, I did write some My Chemical Romance lyrics.
That's why you got it.
Yeah, Black Parade.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Well, not yet, but it will be.
One day.
They'll revere it.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah. So, I guess what I've realized, Cody, is I guess when we're on the clock, we can't know each other.
Oh, come on.
So we're going to have to, spend less time together.
What if we start over? What if I go, hey, what's up, Cody? My name from...
You're Cody.
Oh, I'm Cody.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude.
But what if...
I mean, I guess
I'm Cody now.
I guess if we're starting over...
We could switch.
Could you call me Rhino?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll be Jazz.
All right, Jazz.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
What's up, Rhino? I'm Jazz. I work at Spencer's.
Nice, dude. I work at Hot Topic.
Cool. And then I could say, Want to be friends?
And I'd say, yes.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat, I'll be honest.
Blackout! That's my favorite kind of podcast improv scene right there. Just two folks just talking about their lives, man.
Listing smells.
That list and smells. You know, that was our game for a while there. We were just like, smells at the mall.
Yeah, smells at the mall.
Smells at the mall. And I love that you forced me to list 7. That's a great move.
Yeah. People love that in improv. When you force them to list things.
I think you should do that pretty much every scene you're in.
Oh, yeah.
And make the list longer, too. Do like 12.
I do like it when people are like, and it rhymes.
Be like, Jesus had 12 disciples. What were they?
What were they?
And you're like, what does this have to do with the scene?
They're all prime number.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Crazy. And their last names as well.
Exactly.
No, but I think I found with like this format, you know, because we're sitting in mics, we can't get up and be physical. Like, that's the kind of scene I like. Just like, give me like a slice of life scene where you're just two characters and you're talking. And that's podcast improv to me. So thank you for jumping in on that.
Watching people talk.
Yeah. And you even pulled off the Funko Pop justification.
You know, I do think they were around in 2006, but not just the...
Yeah.
I watched half of a Funko Pop documentary. So,
okay.
Did you know they premiered at City Walk?
That makes sense. No questions.
No questions.
I'm like, I bet they did. Yeah, they probably tied in with like a Universal or Warner Brothers property, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's how they started, and then
I think Bob's Big Boy was the first one.
Oh, but yeah, he already was. Yeah,
he already looks like that. Yeah,
sitting there with the big old tray.
I should be in the Funko Pop business.
Yeah, where is there a Bob's Big Boy still around in LA?
Yeah, there's got to be a couple.
I should go. I haven't been.
Well, there's a Big Boy and a Bob's Big Boy. They're different, I think.
Yeah, is there a little boy?
A little boy.
Yeah.
Bob's little boy.
Yeah, Bob's little boy. Like, you know, maybe just
tiny
smaller burgers.
Health vegan options.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, sliders.
Oh, this is something.
Yeah, Bob's little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob's medium boy.
Bob's medium boy. See, yeah, there's a size for everyone.
Yeah.
All right, Drew. Now that we've finished talking about Bob's little boy and all the other sizes, before we conclude this episode, are there any final words you want to leave us with tonight? Last thoughts? Anything about dipping sauces? Ohio. Yeah.
Try a new sauce.
Try a new sauce. Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that live in a sauceless life, and that's okay, but give it one more chance.
Yeah. What's like a sleeper sauce or an underrated sauce that's on the rise?
Underrated sauce. This is a great question.
Yeah.
Aioli's not underrated, but
no.
I think the other mustards. Everybody knows about honey mustard. Everybody knows about regular.
Yeah.
But try a new mustard. Try a brown mustard.
Ooh.
Try a spicy mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I was going to say hummus is not a sauce, but try some hummus.
Yeah.
People like hummus.
Hummus is really good. Yeah.
Yeah. And mix it up. Put a sauce on something it's not supposed to be.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I like that.
Try a new sauce.
Yeah.
Do improv. That's it.
That sounds like keys to a great life right there. Try that sauce, do improv.
Honestly, 80% of it.
80% of that. I mean, I think that'll take you far. It really will.
It really will.
Because you're trying something new and putting yourself out there.
Exactly.
You know, next time you're at Chili's, get the triple dipper. You know,
the triple dipper and dip all 3.
Yeah, in the sauces.
Give all some love.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a flavor in your mouth, and improv will enrich the brain, and you'll be a happy person.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Well said, Drew. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show this evening. It was a pleasure to have you. Me. We're looking forward to whatever it is you write next, and hopefully seeing you on the stage pretty soon here. And with that said, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Improv for the Podcast. We'll be back next time, as always, with another great guest. But until then, we'll see you.
Bye.
Improv for the Podcast was created by Matt Moore and Michael Lee Evans. Edited and produced by Michael Lee Evans. And finally, presented by Improv for the People. Interested in more IFTP? You can visit us at improvforthepeople.com or on our socials, such as Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Remember, new episodes are released weekly. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.